ਬਰੈਂਪਟਨ ਸਿਟੀ ਵੱਲੋਂ ਐਲਾਨ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਅਗਲੇ 5 ਮਹੀਨਿਆਂ ਦੇ ਲਈ ਪ੍ਰੋਪਰਟੀ ਟੈਕਸਿਸ ਦੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਇੰਟਰਸਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਲਿਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਤੇ ਲੇਟ ਫੀਸ ਵੀ ਰੋਕੀ ਜਾ ਰਹੀ ਹੈ। ਇਹਦਾ ਐਲਾਨ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਕੁਆਰੰਟੀਨ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਚੱਲ ਰਹੇ ਮੇਅਰ ਪੈਟਰਿਕ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਨੇ ਸਪੈਸ਼ਲ ਟਾਸਕ ਫੋਰਸ ਦੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਰਦਿਆਂ ਕੀਤਾ ਹੈ।
Mayor Brown, recently Brampton announced that it is waiving off the interest and late fees on tax payments. Can you tell us detail about it?
Yeah, we made a decision to defer property taxes for 5 months. So residents can defer their property taxes for up to 5 months. I would note that Mississauga and Toronto are doing 2 to 3 months. So this is probably the most generous package that any municipality has put forward. We understand people are going to be in hardship and financial struggle during this COVID-19 pandemic, and we're trying to accommodate our residents.
Mayor Brown, you also announced 4 special task forces to deal with the spread of COVID-19. How those task forces will work?
Well, the Seniors Support Task Force, which is co-chaired by Councillor Gurpreet Dillon and Councillor Pat Fortini, is supporting seniors in our community that need assistance getting groceries or medications, because we really want the elderly in our community to be in self-isolation to avoid the risk of contacting this COVID-19 virus, which could be fatal. It's particularly dangerous for seniors. The Youth Task Force is to help with mental well-being, help with things to do for youth. It's being chaired by Councillor Kirat Singh and Charmaine Williams, focusing on services for young people in our city. The Economic Support and Recovery Task Force is co-chaired by Paul Vicente and Michael Paleshi. We're working with the Board of Trade, the Downtown BIA, to support the business sector through this pandemic, but also looking to their recovery afterwards, because this is going to hit small businesses hard. Our last task force is pretty important. It's the Social Support Task Force, co-chaired by Rowena Santos and Councillor Jeff Bowman. This is for food security, making sure that people that used to get help with meals, they continue to get that help. Working with great groups like Regeneration or Knights Table. The Gajoras do a lot of SEVA as well. And so working with them to make sure we still maintain food security during this period. We're also going to be working with the homelessness in our community. Obviously, they can't be in the same area right now, and so we need to look at lodging for them and to do our best to help people through this difficult period.
Brampton declared health of emergency a couple of months back, but now we are under the state of emergency declared by Premier Doug Ford. Do you think Brampton is well equipped to handle the situation? Brampton has all the supplies and all the tools?
Well, obviously I'm concerned. We only have 608 hospital beds. It's a lot less per capita than the rest of the province. And so it's why the social distancing is so important. We don't have the same health resources as other parts of the province. We have been underfunded by the province for years and years. And so there will be a shortage of beds. There will be a shortage of ventilators. There will be a shortage of respirators. So everyone needs to really, I can't stress this enough, take the advice of public health in maintaining social distance.
Mayor Brown, some people have been laid off from their job. They're concerned now either they eat or they pay rent. So will the city be announcing something related to it?
So if they're renting from a private company or individual, that's not within the city's purview. What I would note, though, is that we are deferring the property taxes for 5 months. That's one way we can help. I know the federal government and provincial government are coming out with some stimulus measures that may be helpful, but from a city perspective, the deferral of the property taxes is one way we're trying to help. And we hope that landlords out there will be understanding during this period of economic adversity.
I would like to tell you that PDC Punjabi Canada's Facebook team requested some people over our social media page that if they have any concerns or any question, they can always send us the audio message or email or a text message, and we will definitely ask the mayor. So I'm going to play a message for you if you can please answer that question.
Mr. Brown, I have a question related to private schools. My kids attend private school. We already paid the yearly fees, and now the situation is where our work is slowing down. It is difficult to manage. Will there be any kind of support provided to parents in this kind of a situation?
So the federal government has extended the child care benefit, so more funds for families with kids at home. But I would say in terms of daycares, Those are not going to be available right now. We don't want people in large numbers. The city camps have been shut down for the same reason. We don't want people in numbers, and so there will be additional financial assistance from the federal government from the Canada Child Benefit, but there's not going to be camps like you might have been used to before.
All right, thank you so much for joining us and sharing all that information with us. Stay safe.